Hey, you guys. I'm trying to let other people hopefully come in so I don't have to like explain it over and over again what we are going to talk about today. I got a whole agenda because there's been some stuff going on and I needed to go live because it's crazy out in these streets. And this has never happened to me before. So I was like, let me just send an email. And what sparked this is because somebody emailed me, and of course some stuff had happened last week. But I was just like, you know what? I mean, I posted about it in the group and I posted it on my page and I was like, I think I'll be okay. But then when this person emailed me today or DM'd me, I was like, oh my gosh, like this is like an actual real issue. And I need to figure this out. So I was like, let me just go live and then I'll show you some new releases and then we'll talk about a couple of other things too. So I'm just gonna let a couple other people hopefully trickle in and then we will start the conversation, okay? And I'm just working on orders as always and working on new products. So I'm gonna show you this when I finish with it so you can see the first new product. And it's a cover. I'm always changing my cover, y'all, because I don't know. I just like a different look. And then I feel like it's also content and showing you guys what's available in the shop. So it's twofold. Okay, so hey y'all, yeah, Happy New Year. Yeah, I know, right? 2026, isn't that crazy that we're 2026? I mean, that's kind of crazy. So hopefully you guys have a great year and hopefully Fancy Plants can help y'all do that, okay? All right, so we're gonna start. We're gonna go ahead and start because I got some work to do. Sometimes I feel like when I'm live, I can't work and get a lot of stuff done. So the first thing I wanted to talk about, somebody emailed me or DM'd me, and last week what happened is that we had some content stolen from us. So a company, I don't know if it's AI or what it is, they started advertising our planner box, which again, that's never happened to me before. So I wasn't even sure what to do. So I had you guys go and report the page, which thank you so much. You did just that. And I think it may have helped. And I just tried to be very proactive with letting you know that basically, hey, if you order, I can't help you because it's not a legit product because they can't ship our planner because it's our planner. I mean, it's our designs and it's just a scam. So basically what they're doing is getting your order and you're never going to get a product. And so I was panicking because I was like, well, then y'all going to think it's me, but it's not me. Of course, it's not our site. So never order anything off of anything besides Fancy Plants Co. We don't have any other sites. None. We're not doing any other marketing besides social media. So unless you see it on the official Fancy Plants Co. page, it's not real. Okay? And I'm sorry, I'm trying to read y'all comments too. Oh yeah, thank you for reporting it because I think that helped. So that there was one page that popped up. Again, they stole our videos, our photos, everything. And then it actually took you to a page to where you could order the planner. And so I saw the one company because somebody told me about it on Instagram. And then there was literally 3 more companies. I don't know if it's the same company and they're just kind of, I don't know how that works. I'm not a scammer, so I don't know how that works. But there was 3 other pages that I discovered too that were doing the same exact thing. Again, you can put your credit card in. It looks totally legit. It has all of our images, my video, everything is there. The thing about is that, again, when you order it, you're not going to get the planner because it's a scam. They're just trying to get your money. So someone emailed me this morning and she said, I just bought your planner last week, but I think I got scammed because I didn't order from Fancy Plans Co. And I was like, yeah, you did. So that's why I tried to post on my page so that that wouldn't happen. But unfortunately, maybe she just didn't catch it. So she ended up ordering, and there's that. So I just wanted to let you guys know that we don't have any other pages out there. We have this page here, anything at home with Quita, and typically here on YouTube is where you'll see a link to a product. Not typically unless it's in my stories on Instagram, but you know that it's me, you know. And we also have a TikTok, Fancy Plans Co. We have an Instagram, Fancy Plans Co. And then we have fancyplansco.com. That's it. So if you see anything outside of that, is not real. So please do not purchase from it. We can't give you a refund. We can't do anything about it. All we can do is have you hopefully report it. And then hopefully at some point they'll stop. That's all I can do. I have some other things working on the back end that Kina is working on. I'm not sure if she's on here. If you guys don't remember or you're new here, I had a VA, a personal assistant for Fancy Plans Co. She was amazing. We took a little bit of a break. Just due to life, and now she's back. She's back. So she'll be handling all of our customer service. You should see an improvement in that because that has always been a sore spot for us, is that we are just a 2-person team, my husband and I, and then we have hired 3 other girls. So they started last week to help us with fulfillment, but that's all they do. And so it's hard to get to emails. That's just, I've always been transparent about that. That's our weak spot. We do the best that we can. So now she'll be doing all of that. She has a system and she is very good. And so you should start to see responses from her. We'll jump in whenever we can if we need to be involved, of course. And so you should see a drastic improvement in customer service. So hopefully that helps, because a lot of times it's just one-off questions or a change that you have to make, and you have to wait sometimes too long to get a response. So that was always a goal of ours for 2026, to make improvements with that. So that is going to be handled, and that will alleviate a lot of the frustration off of us and you. Because we can focus on what truly matters, which is getting your order to you in a timely fashion. Okay, so I wanted to address that too. But again, the main purpose of why I wanted to go live is to let you guys know about that scam page. That's a scam. So do not buy from that page, please, because I feel so bad, because I'm like, it looks like it's from us, but it's not. It's not from us. So that is a scam. Very important. Scam alert. Abort. Don't buy. Only come to Fancy Plans Co. if you want, our products to be sold on our website. So things have been crazy around here lately. This again is another thing that has never happened to me. I've had videos go viral on At Home with Quita. I think maybe one I haven't had any Fancy Plans Co videos go viral. We had a crazy viral video. And for me, viral I think it's at 700,000 views now on TikTok. So because of that video, we have a lot of new people. Like, the shop is literally going bonkers right now. So we've been working nonstop. Like, it's been our busiest time ever in our shop's history because of that one video. So I'm also here to tell you that it just takes one. I told Kina the other day, I was like, it just literally took one video for everything to completely change. Everything has changed. And I am not mad at it. I'm very happy. I wanted to welcome all the new people. If you're here, because I know you TikTok, and TikTokers are different. Okay, we love TikTokers, but the algorithm is different over there, so they may not even be here, because I've had a couple of people say that I don't want to go outside of TikTok, because I said I was doing a flip through, and they were like, you need to do it right here on TikTok, because that's why I'm here on TikTok. So I don't even know if they're going to be here, but if you are, welcome, okay. And so that's why we had to hire the 3 new girls, because again, very, very grateful, just super duper busy. So yeah. So it just takes one video to change everything for you. So just know that too, just a sidebar, okay? So I've been cranking out a lot of new things. I've been feeling very inspired lately, and that's what it takes for me. Just for me to be able to feel inspired to be able to create new things. So you've probably been seeing a lot of new things come up on the shop. And so, and we're taking requests too. I have seen a couple of emails come in with people that want like custom things, especially with the new people, because I feel like the TikTok people don't really kind of understand what the planner community, I think they saw the pretty planner and they were like, I want the pretty planner, you know? And then when they got to the website, they were a little confused about how this all works. So I changed the link to take them directly to the 2026 planner box, because that's the best place to start. So if you're new here, or if you're from TikTok and you're wondering, hey, or you're overwhelmed with the website, because I know there's a lot there. We have literally probably 5,000 products. I don't even know how many at this point, because I just keep creating and I don't remove anything from the past. So I would start with the planner box, and then you'll take the contents of the planner box, which I think is like 14 items, and you'll build it. So a lot of times on TikTok, y'all think y'all are getting this planner exactly how it's built or how I have it shown here, but you're not. You're gonna get some items that you can start your planner. So you're gonna get in the planner box, you're gonna get your discs, your cover, your full year of inserts, you're gonna get vellum, you're gonna get, you know, some things to be able to start with the basics, but you're gonna wanna build on that. And to get to this point is gonna take a little more work. You'll need to figure out what it is you actually truly want or need, and that takes time. So we're working on a couple of things. We still have our consultation program, so you can always book a consultation if you just have some questions. And then I have had a lot of people, and I know I hate when people be like, everybody and their mama want it. This is for real. Like, y'all want custom planner services. So again, some people just say, I just want to buy this planner exactly how it is. You'll be able to do that soon. So we're working on that. We have to, of course, there's logistics involved to try to figure that out in the midst of customer service, in the midst of training 3 girls, in the midst of doing orders. So again, I'm very grateful, because I just feel like we're on a whole nother level now. I feel like this is our year. We can only go up from here. You know what I mean? I feel like we're just so ready to like grow and expand, you know what I mean? So we on a whole nother mindset. So we're really trying to figure out how best to elevate in 2026 to make sure that you're the most productive you that you can be. That's our whole goal. That's why we're here, so that you can be productive, you can achieve all your goals, dreams, whatever you want. You can do that using our products. So that's in the works, because I get it. You don't want to have to think about it. Just give me the planner like you have it. I love your planner. Give me that exact setup. That's something that we're working on for this year. So hopefully we'll have that done this year. We'll figure that out this year. And let me see. I feel like there's a lot of comments here that I'm missing. Y'all, in my older age, I told my husband it's his fault, because I don't know. Some of you know I had PRK surgery maybe about 5 years ago. It was the best thing I ever did, by the way. So if you're thinking of getting LASIK or PRK, some sort of vision surgery, do it. Do it. Because I had a hard time seeing, like, the TV. I can see, I can read everything. It was a lot going on. But now I need reading glasses. Now I can't see up close. Like, it's the opposite. Like, I'm not happy about that. Okay, so I'm going to scroll up real quick just to try to see if I can catch some of these comments. You did report the page. Okay, perfect. Well, you guys scammed? Oh my gosh. Purchasing a faja, not from us. Okay. Yeah, I'm telling y'all, scamming is a real thing. Like, y'all know that. I mean, the internet is a dangerous place. I mean, it's a lot going on. So you just have to be really diligent with if you get a funny feeling, don't do it. Don't do it. It's crazy that people, yeah. I told AJ that same thing yesterday. I was like, people literally, this is their job, is to scam us. You know what I mean? So I'm glad you learned your lesson. I'm glad you've officially started decorating your planner. Yes, yes. I'm glad you have. I'm glad you love it. Yeah, busy, crazy busy. I mean, I love it, but it's on a whole nother level now. Like, I love it, but we have to figure out now new ways of working and improving the business, and just kind of systems and things like that, just from things that we're experiencing now that we never experienced before. So yeah, do you have any digital planner no. I mean, we have digital products, digital inserts. You can grab them from our shop. OG, what's up, OG? Yes, it has grown so much, and I'm just so appreciative and thankful for people like you. OG, following from Happy Planner Days. Yeah. Yeah, I'm so glad that it's helped you. Yeah. Okay, so I think I'm caught up on that. So yeah, definitely wanted to address the scam because that's the biggest thing that kind of sparked this whole live. And then the 2026 planner box, so that you guys know that that's where I would start. I've changed the page a little bit, so I'm working on tweaking a little bit because we bought um a new web design package. I don't know what it's called because we had a professional guy come in and design our website, and I love it, bits and pieces of it, but he didn't finish it, so that was a whole issue. So we kind of got scammed too because he didn't execute and then he disappeared. We had to sue him and everything, so it was a lot. So I'm working on just kind of redesigning some things without messing anything up, so hopefully you'll see a redesign coming soon. But the planner box is on the main page, so all you have to do is literally at the very top you'll see planner box, get the planner box for 2026. So you could just click on it and check out. No coupon codes can be added for the planner box, but if you add other things in your cart, you can use it for the other items. I also have a new collection called As Seen on Social Media, because I'm telling you, these TikTok is a lot in terms of the questions people have. I feel like it's just a lot of new people that are coming into the planner community. Again, they saw a pretty planner, they want the planner, and they don't really understand all the different moving parts. And they just have a lot of questions, and TikTok doesn't make it the easiest to be able to link, unless you have TikTok Shop, the product in your post. So, and we had TikTok Shop, but something happened with it. It got disabled. So now I have to go back and re-enable it, and that just takes time. So that way I can link the product when I talk about the product. But for right now, there's a collection called As Seen on Social Media. It might be under Start Here. And then you can see all the products I'm talking about on social media. So hopefully that helps. Okay, so let's get into some new stuff. All right, do y'all have any questions about anything that I talked about? I know some people just kind of came in. I am going to post this on the page here so you can go back and watch it. And I don't want it to be too long either. I just kind of wanted to address that because I just feel like that is just such a hot topic right now. It's a hot topic because, again, and there's more pages that may pop up too, but where I've seen it is typically on Facebook. So if you see anything that doesn't take you to fancyplansco.com, it's a scam. And the fact that I'm getting scammed is kind of crazy. Like, they want to scam me, little old me, you know what I mean? So that's very interesting. But I guess growth comes with certain things, right? And that's just a part of the game. Okay, so I'm working on a couple of things over here, but I wanted to show you guys, because I just thought it was so cute or so chic. These dashboards are so awesome. So this is gold, and they'll come in so many different colors. So let me show you how it looks in my planner, because you might not understand what I'm talking about. But it's going to be offered in that gold. It's going to be offered in vellum, white, black. Black is going to be a game changer. I can't wait till that comes in because I have to order some stuff for that. But this is how it looks. It's so cute. And I stacked mine. I need to turn my notifications off, y'all. The people want to talk. So this is how it looks. So I layered it. So this is the clear printed. If you've never seen our clear printed, it's so cool. The fact that we can print on clear paper. So this is how the clear looks. So I stacked it with that. Isn't that so cool? But look at that dashboard. So beautiful, right? And it's laminated, so it's gonna be super durable, as you can see. And it's just a cool little layering effect. You can use it underneath your cover, so I can take this and move it to the front of my planner, and it can be here, and then that can kind of be my cover, you know what I mean? Also, we have a ton of new covers, so this is how our new covers are gonna work. And I'm not going back to the other previous covers because it's just too much work. But going forward, you'll be able to choose from a couple of different options. You'll be able to choose a clear and vellum cover. So the clear and vellum cover combination, is what came in a planner box. So just to give you an idea, if you got the planner box, that's what I'm talking about when I say the clear vellum cover combination. Also, it'll be offered in frosted vellum combination. Let me get my pen, y'all. But this is how it looks. So you'll get a clear cover, and then you'll get the vellum. So this is the vellum on the bottom. And you see it kind of sticks to the page, so it acts as one piece. But it technically, it's two pieces. So you'll get the vellum piece, and then you'll get a clear cover. I think it's just such a beautiful look, because it kind of gives you, it just looks so pretty. So these are our glass acrylic, or glass plexiglass covers or glass covers. You'll see them in the shop named that. And we also have them in frosted. So it'll be like a little layering effect. So every single listing going forward, I think there's 2 or 3 now, will have this as an option. So you'll see the laminated, you'll see the hardcover, and then you'll see this option, or you can just get the vellum insert by itself, because if you already have a cover, then you won't need the cover again. You'll just need the vellum insert. So you can do that. Will the cover combo be offered separately? Yes. Yes, it's already on the site right now. So you can buy the 2025 cover or the 2026 cover with the clear cover and the vellum, or you can get it as a hard cover, or you can get it as a laminated cover. So those are going to be the new 3 options now. So that'll be pretty cool. And then again, you can just get the vellum insert if you already have a cover. So we did that so that way you don't have to keep getting the cover and the vellum if you already have a cover. You don't need another cover, if that makes sense. If I missed the beginning of the, let's see if the, let me put my glasses on. Well, I don't know if I understand your message. I missed the beginning of the, I would like to see if you show what comes in the planner box. Yeah, I mean, I can, why not? Why not? Okay. So anyways, that is such a cool little thing. I thought it was just, and so it'll be 4 pieces if you get the clear cover. You know, usually our laminated covers come with double-sided. So the outside is one design and then the inside is a design. But with this, because it's vellum, you don't need it inside. The rest is going to bleed into each other. So you won't get anything on the inside, just so you know that as well. Okay. So that's a ton of new covers are being offered in the shop. I just showed y'all this, which comes in gold, and then I showed you how it looked in my planner. And the vellum, it's going to be several colors of this. I just thought it was so cute and so chic, right? You can use this as a dashboard. So you could put your sticky notes on here. You could put stickers on here. You could do whatever you want with this. I mean, this is kind of, it's just, you know, however you could make it decorative only, or you can also make it functional. And then again, behind that is just a vellum. So it just gives you a little cool layering effect. And then I have my little clear page on top. So that's a triple layering effect. I just thought it was so cool, y'all. I don't know. I'm feeling very inspired now. Okay, so that's the first thing that's new, or the second thing, because the covers and I talked about that. We also have a ton of new journaling cards. So these are our 2x3 journaling cards. And as you can see, I have a front side and I have a back side. So I got a lot of journaling cards going on here. And journaling cards are awesome because they just give you a little pop of inspiration in your planner. As you can see, it looks super duper chic. So there's that too. They come in so many different colors. And I'm getting a little bit overwhelmed with the fact, I told one of the girls yesterday, I was like, why did I offer it in so many different color combinations? You can literally get it in black. This is tan linen. And you can get it in vellum. You can get it in mauve, which is like a pinky sort of, purpley sort of, anyways, mauve, glossy. There's so many options when it comes to the journaling card. So you just choose what works best for you. I'm also going to remove, I'm going to make it to where you can order them non-laminated or laminated, because sometimes you guys order, like this is linen cardstock, but it's laminated. So you can't really tell it's linen cardstock. You know what I mean? Of course, lamination gives you that extra added layer of protection, but you can't see that it's a texture. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna give you the ability to choose if you don't want it laminated. Okay, that's the other side. Isn't that so cool? So basically, it's just one card, and then you'll grab one of these protective card holders, and you could just drop it right in there. So look at this. So again, I have 2 on mine. But they're so pretty. So that's the vellum, and that says mindset. And then you'll see this one in black, and you just pop it right on in the slot. And again, it just gives you that little extra something to make you feel inspired. Okay, that's what we all want, and that helps me to open my planner when I see a pretty planner. I want to open it. Okay, we also have a ton of new vellum dashboards. Now, y'all comment below and let me know if you like this design. I'll wait. Because I'm thinking next year, have y'all seen our word of the years? I'm sure some of you guys have. For our word of the years this year, only thing I changed is I removed the date. Otherwise, it's the same design as previous years. This, I'm thinking, is going to be our new word of the year format going forward. So on the word of the year now, it has the word and then it has the actual definition of the word, and it's whether it's a noun or verb or whatever. I wish I had one to show you. But I'm thinking these are a little more jazzy because this isn't the definition here. This is just a little thing about resilience. So that says resilience is the ability to keep going even when things don't go as planned. It's built every time you adapt, learn, and rise stronger from what tried to slow you down. Period. Period. So I like that because it just gives you a little blurb of motivation as opposed to just the actual definition, because sometimes I feel like the definition is cool and all, but it doesn't really resonate with you. You know what I mean? Like you need something like this to just really motivate you. You know? I think it's simple. I think it's beautiful. I love the R with the white, and then each one of these is a different image. So we have one for resilience, grit. I just did one for longevity, and a couple of other ones, and you'll see them in the Word of the Year collection. So this is going to be our design going forward for the remaining years, because I just like this better. But I'll keep the old ones too, because since I removed the date off of the old ones, you can use them. They're timeless. You know, you could just keep using them year after year. So I've got a bunch of these coming, and I try to do one a day because there's so many words. So let me know. You can email me or DM me and let me know if I need to work on your word. If you're planning on ordering, because don't make me work on your word and you ain't even gonna order, okay? So if there's a word that you want me to design specific for you and add to the shop, I can do that. Just let me know and I'll work on that for you, okay? You were so excited to find my planner box you ordered. Oh, perfect. I hope you love it. Well, around New Year's. Okay, so that you might not have gotten it yet. By the way, okay, and I talked about this earlier, Quita has taken over customer service. She's awesome. She's gonna make sure you get a response, because that has been a sore spot for us, and y'all already know that. Customer service is hard because we got to stop what we're doing, and we're already in the midst of trying to fulfill 200 orders. By the way, I think there's 210 orders. We got down to 210 orders in the queue, and sometimes it's just hard to do it all. So we're working in 2026 to build a team. You're only as good as the people you have, and trying to do it alone by ourselves is just not working. We need people. We need a team. So I hired three girls. They started last week, so they got, I think, 100 and something orders out in 2 days, which is awesome. But we're back up to over 200, and it's gonna keep growing. This is just what it is, and I love it because growth is a great thing. So that's gonna help. And then again, Quita has taken over customer service. She was working with us before. We took a little bit of a break because life happened. She got married, and so there was a lot going on. But she's back now, and she should be pretty much caught up on messages. She's also answering DMs, and she's in the Facebook group. So, boom, we are ready, doing better than last year. Okay, a win is a win. Let me put my, I hate that I need glasses. Oh my gosh, I want to read this. Quita is that girl. She totally is that girl. Your word of the year is polished. Okay, I got you, sis. Let me write that down right now, because I like that word of the year. And you want the new format, I'm assuming. Perfect. Say less. Say less. Okay, so I'll get to work on that today, because that doesn't take long. Right here, waiting patiently. Okay, I got you. It's coming. It's coming. I was saying, because I'm squirrel right now, I'm so excited, is that all the boxes are literally probably going to ship before Friday. I don't know how many we have in the queue, but they're going to ship this week because I have everything done for them besides the planner printer. We had some printer issues, so my husband went to go pick up a new printer. Y'all, we growing around here. Like, I love that. So he went and picked up a new printer so that we can get back in the groove of things, because he had some issues with his other printer. So that all the planners should hopefully be out by the end of the week. And so that way thank you. I need to, yeah. I played tennis this morning, so I was like, I look a hot mess, but thank you. Yeah, Quita's the GOAT, and she knows it too. So that's why I was like, come on back around, okay? I hate that it took as long. And I think sometimes you just need to kind of see how you need to miss somebody. You know what I mean? So we missed her. So we were like, just come on back, okay? So let's see. Word of the year, becoming. Okay, becoming. Now y'all better order, because y'all have me out in these streets creating words, taking time out of my day, and I don't see no order come through with polished or becoming, it's gonna be a problem. Okay, but I'll work on it because I like doing word of the years anyways because they're easy. I see purpose too. So I'll write those. Sorry, y'all, that was my husband. So what was I saying, y'all? So I got those 3 words. I got those 3. You said, oh, Callie, you said prepare. Okay, prepare. All right. What did I miss? What did I miss? What did I miss? What did the purpose? I got purpose. I got prepare. I think I got alignment already, but I'll do alignment. I see you on here, Keena. I hope you helping me take note of all these word of the years that I'm gonna be working on. Okay, what size is my disc? My discs are 2 inches. 2-inch discs, which we do have in the shop in clear. We'll be adding black soon. And then, but in the box, it comes with 1.50 discs, okay? I don't have one with discipline. I have the old style, but I'll do one just for you, Robin. I'll do that. Perfect. Perfect. And if you have an order already, just let me know, and I can add it to your order when I create it. All right, so more new things. Let's talk about more new things, okay? I just showed you guys 2 things that were new, or maybe 3. But we have charms now, y'all. Okay, I didn't know initially how I felt about that. Because I was like, that's gonna be a lot of work, right? But y'all, I'm loving it. So that's one design. Isn't that so pretty? Y'all want to see the other designs? Comment below and let me know if y'all want to see the other designs. Because I have to get up and go in the room over there, which I will do for you. But let me know and I'll go show you. Okay, but I was kind of flipping through to show you some new things that I've added to my planner. And I am going to do a flip through on my channel so that you guys can see how my planner looks. And so stay tuned for that. It's just been super busy around here. Okay, we also have a ton of new stickers. Y'all, I feel like, ooh, should I show you how a sticker book? And I'm working on a new one too. We now design and print and do all that with sticker books in-house. Period. I'm gonna show you guys that too. So we've got a bunch of new sticker sheets and like just different minimal designs. So check for that. Okay, and let me go get the charms real quick because I already knew I was gonna say that, but I wasn't prepared. Okay. Yeah, I knew y'all was gonna say that. All right, so this one's super duper cute, and y'all, Addison is designing some stuff too, and she asked me if she can have her own little collection. And I was like, absolutely, say less. I'm your mama, like, I'm team you, okay? So she's designing some stuff too, and y'all better buy it. No, just kidding. So she'll be launching something coming soon, okay? So here's one that has a little strawberry on it with some gold beads and some pearl beads. I just thought that was this the cutest thing, okay? Of course, for y'all beauty people, I feel like I need to take it out of the package, but then I gotta put it back in the package. So this is a little set of lips. Isn't that the cutest little thing ever? So how you would put it on your planner is, so as you can see, I have mine on the top, just to give it a right? You could put it on the side. I have some older charms on the side there. You can put it on the bottom here, and it just kind of lays right there. And it's just the cutest little thing to just add a little charm to your planner setup. Oh, I got it on backwards. Goes that way. Isn't that the cutest thing ever? So you could put this on a beauty planner. We have a beauty planner, of course, and you can grab this and just add it to your beauty planner. Or again, you could put it at the top. Now, if you're gonna put it at the top, you're gonna wanna shift this. So you're gonna wanna move the beads around to the other side if you wanna pin it to the top. So then it would be like this. So these do take a little time, but I have a whole system to be able to get them done really quickly. And I have an assistant, Addison, because she's all in now. And so she'll be able to help me too. She's very crafty. Okay, so just like that. Isn't that the cutest thing ever? I just thought it was so cute. Okay, so that one. And then we also have this one, which is just pearls with a little diamond situation. Super gorge. More pearls. And I'm creating some new designs too. I realize, y'all, oh, that's the bow. If I literally can just create all day, I tell Quita that all the time. Yes, she did actually, Robin. I set her up. So she was using the green light card. So any of you, if you have young kids or teenagers, you know about the green light card. She said that's for babies. So I set her up a Cash App, and I let her order a Cash App card. So now every day she wants to come down and work, but she don't want to do it for free no more, which is a problem for me because you used to do it for free and now you want to get paid every single time. Okay. But I told her, because I hired 3 girls, and I told my son this too, which he frustrated me so much about this. But I told her, I said, I want to keep the money in the family. You know what I mean? Like, you have me out here hiring 3 girls when you could do it. And so now she's starting to see, you know, because I said, I'd rather pay you than pay somebody else. But of course, with our growth, it can't just be her. But I'm just saying, don't let them people steal your money. Get your money, you know? So now she's seeing what I'm saying. So she be down here every night. She be having her little clipboard, because this is how we do things. So we have a list. Y'all, look at this list. I don't even know how many pages this list has on it. So I had to print her out a list. These are all the items grouped. So that way when I come in and I need, 10 bows, I need 10 dashboard layouts, I need 10 journal cards, or whatever it is, I can do it all at once instead of taking an order and saying, okay, what do I need from this order? Okay, the next one, oh, I got to go back over there and get that, when I could just do it based on the list. So she was like, I need a clipboard and a list. So I made her a clipboard and a list. She got her little pen. She be going around, don't know where nothing is. So it takes time away from me because I got to go show her where it is. And then I say it's right there. But she feels accomplished, And at the end of the day, I told her and my son, this is going to be y'all business. When AJ and I are gone, hopefully no time soon, this is going to be your business. If you want it, generational wealth. Okay, so we're hoping that you take over the business and you grow it and you have your vision of what you want, and take it from there. Right? My mom never did that for me. So, as parents, we're just trying to pass it along to our kids, and hopefully, it works. So this one right here, I'm not going to be offering because I can't find that flower anywhere else. Isn't it so cute though? So I have one I may stock, and then once it's gone, it's gone. And again, I'm trying to make them in bulk, so I made a few different bow designs. So I'm just working on some different designs. I think it's super fun, and it's very therapeutic to be able to design jewelry and things like that. So, and paper clips. Okay. So Addison is 12. She'll be 13. I'm doing the last word is going to be obedience. Oh, obedience, sis. I like that word. And so I got, these are the words. Anybody that I don't say your word, you'll have to DM me or email me and we'll get to it, okay? Kina, we need to develop some sort of system for requests like that. I guess we have also, and I don't know, maybe I'm doing too much, but we are implementing a ticketing system for customer service. So that's going to be pretty cool. Kina's working on that. So that way you don't have to email us anymore. I mean, you can. Right, Kina? I'm saying that right? But you'll be able to submit a ticket when you need help. I need to be on D&D. So anyways, it'll go to our help desk, which is Kina and us, because of course we jump in with customer service issues too, whenever needed. So these are the words I'm doing. I'm doing discipline, polished, becoming, purpose, alignment, prepare, and then there was one more word that I just said, obedience. That's it. Okay? Anybody else? Email me and I'll work on it. Okay, so I just told you Addison was 12. Yeah, I can't wait for her collection. I'll be telling her to go, because there's a place that I go to look at designs, and there's people that I hired to help us with designing things. She's very simple. Like, she's very different from me in terms of her aesthetic, So I have to let her be her, because I realize that we're 2 different people. What she likes, may not like, and what I like, she may not like, and just work within her parameters instead of trying to say, hey, well, why don't we do it like this? So I'm working on that as a mom, because sometimes I just be like, What did you forget to add to your order, Kina? Because I got your order right here. Literally right here. So we're working on it. About the new sticker book. Oh, yes. The sticker book. That's what I wanted to show y'all because I have it. Hold on. Y'all, this is probably my most proud of myself project, because now the fact that we can do sticker books in-house is something special about it. You know what I mean? And it took me a whole day. When I say a day, I kid you not. It took me a whole day to figure out the formatting and exactly how to make a little mini sticker book, which looks like our bigger sticker books, which we only have 2 of, which I'm not sure if we're even going to do any more of those sticker books, because that was a headache. That was a headache because I designed in a different software than they design in. And to consolidate it and to get it to them in the format they wanted it in, I had to hire somebody on Fiverr, and then they thought the project was going to entail something different than what it was. And then they was trying to come back and say, well, I don't know if I can do it. I already hired you. Okay. But it was a nightmare. It was a nightmare. So I have to figure that out if I want to add more sticker books to the shop. But for now, these will have to do, because we can print them and cut them and all that in-house. Look at that. Isn't it so cute? So it's 10 pages, and so each one is themed. So like that one is our Simply, what is it called, y'all? Simply Served, which you'll see at the top. So this is for our meal planning collection. So you see a little design of the meal planner on the covers, just to give you a little inspiration of how you could design the pages using the stickers, but it's formatted for the meal planner. On the back shows you all of the pages that are included in the sticker book, and then I'll do a little mini flip through. I love it because it's different. You know, usual sticker books open from the top and then you flip the pages, but this one opens like a book and then you can flip the pages this way. So that's the first page. So it has a couple of pages of deco, and then it's got some florals, and then it's got some functional stickers. Isn't that so cute? And I just feel like sometimes the sticker books you get, which is cool, but like I have 50 million Happy Planner sticker books, and I don't go into not one of them. Sometimes for me, I just like the little, that's why we created the boxes and icons, if you've ever ordered that from our shop, because I feel like it gives you just like 2 spreads. It's relatively inexpensive. You didn't spend a whole bunch of money on a sticker book, and you don't have a whole bunch of stickers you're never going to use. You're only going to go into that sticker book once or twice, you know? So this is just like the perfect little balance of just a few. 10 pages is good, but you still have enough pages to where you can decorate multiple spreads. You're functional. And then I think I showed you all the pages. I feel like I skipped a page, y'all. So you have basically 2 pages of florals. That's 1. That's 2. You have 2 pages of deco. 1, 2. And then you've got your functional. So that's your little icons. And then you've got your boxes, multiple colors. I just thought this was the coolest thing ever. I'm so glad that I formatted it. So now when I create the next sticker book, it's going to be so much easier because it's already formatted. All I have to do is literally just load in the designs. And then this last page of dots and things like that. So I just thought this was so cute. I'm so proud of this. So stay tuned, lots more coming. I thought the next one was going to be like a goals or like a New Year's themed one, but I don't know if I'm going to have time to design it before we deep into the year, you know? So that's the packaging. So that's our sticker book, y'all. So that's definitely one that I wanted to show you guys as a new release. Okay, so we talked about the charms. We talked about the cover. I showed you a couple of things that I changed in my planner. I also added these, which you guys seem to really love. I may offer it as a package. I'm still trying to decide because I feel like, so I was looking at some of our prices. I talk about this a lot, right? Y'all know that I talk about our prices and how reasonable they are, and how we'll never ever be certain prices. We just won't, because although yes, we have luxury items, I don't consider us a luxury brand. I consider us an affordable alternative. Although again, our items are luxury, we probably use the same materials as those brands you know and love, right? But we just can't charge $13 for vellum. My heart can't do it, you know, when I know how much I paid for the vellum, and I just don't feel like a piece of paper should be $13. I don't. So that'll never be the case. But what's also not going to happen is we can't be too low, you know, because then it seems like we are cheap, you know, it cheapens the brand. So I was going through some of the listings, and so you're going to see some conflicting things. So if you want to order some stuff, you better get it now before I change some of the pricing. All the vellum pricing is going to change, because right now some of the vellum is $3.50. I was like talking to AJ, I was like, what was I thinking? What was I thinking? We literally used the same vellum, great quality vellum, very thick. Again, everybody uses pretty much the same brands because there's not a lot out there in terms of where we all getting our vellum from. But it's the same vellum. I mean, great vellum. And $3.50 is crazy work to me. Now looking back, I'm thinking I just kind of set it up that way just to kind of start to get sales, and then I just never changed the pricing. But we are definitely going to change the pricing to vellum. But again, it's not going to be $13. It's going to be $7, and then the smaller sizes will be $5. So that's better than $2.50 or $3.50 because that's crazy. But it's also not as crazy as $13 and more because I've seen some higher vellums. So anyways, I'm just letting you guys know. So you'll see some price differences on the site, you know, because we have a lot of work to do that change or to make that change. So you're going to still see a lot of vellum for $3.50 until we can get it all changed. So that's why I said now's the time to order because it ain't going to be that forever. Although, again, $7 is very reasonable to me. Okay, so anyways, this is also another new item that we're working on adding. We haven't added that many of them yet, but you'll be able to get this 3x5 journal set. So it'll come with 2 different journaling cards, and then it'll come with this little sleeve here, which is only disc punched. You'll see that in the listing. We only have it for disc punch. So it's going to fit your half letter, your A5, and the classic planner. Otherwise, it's not going to fit any of the smaller sizes. We're going to work to order these going forward. No punch. Usually when we get stuff from a vendor, we always ask for it to be not punched. So that way we can punch it how we want to punch it. You know, because these could have been hole punched, which means you could use it for your hole punch ring planner, but you can't because it's disc punched. So this is the set for now. Will be 2 journaling cards, and the listing will show you the journaling cards that you're getting because y'all be ordering stuff, and I've complied with all the orders, by the way. But y'all order this, and then y'all say, my word is this. And I'm like, sis, you ordered this with these words. But again, I'll do it. But just know that if you order, it's based on the picture, unless in the description of the listing it says like add your custom notes to the notes of your order or something like that, to where you'll know that you can choose, you know? Like even your word of the years, it comes in a set of 3 of the same, but y'all be choosing 3 different. Again, I do it. But there's a listing for custom word of the years, so that way you can choose your 3. But whatever, hey. I'm just telling y'all. Okay, so this came in the box though, by the way. So this came in the 2026 plan box. So that's really cool. So I just kept that popped in and there. And then we have this and a lot of different wordings. So I have one in just about every section of my planner. So that one says plans for my calendar section. I also have one in my inbox section, and I just put it right in back of my divider. And then we have work. So work. And then I don't have one for routines. I do have a section for routines. I have one for goals. I have one for meals. So eventually I might offer it as a set, but right now it's not a set. And then I also have it for finances, which says funds. And then I have it for faith. Do I have it fit? And I don't have it for fitness. Okay. Do I have it for family? Nope. So that's it. So I might create that make it a set. But y'all really like those. So they're available. And so other than that, I'm going to have to do a full flip through and show you guys all of the stuff that I added to my planner. But it's pretty much the same. Also, y'all, we redesigned the meal planner. It looks so good. I wish I had one in here to show you. We didn't redesign the whole meal planner. Let me take that back. We redesigned the cover page of the meal planner. And so it just looks so much more chic. This is how the current one looks, which I like too. It served its purpose, but now it's time to change some things as we change. So this is how the old design looked. And it just said meal planner with the script font. I'm working on removing that script font. Like that was just the old me. And I know some of our inserts need to be changed to not have the script font. And some of you like the script font. But I want things to look more cohesive. You know what I mean? So this is how chunky she is. I have 4 pins. Yeah, because I keep this on the cover. This. Y'all love these too. These always sell out. So I restocked, okay? So I'm going to change my cover real quick because I want to show you guys kind of how this whole thing works. Because again, each listing is now going to include our new vellum insert covers. So it'll come with a clear or frosted cover and then the vellum insert. And so you can get it with a laminated cover, just like usual, a hard cover, which are newer cover styles, which are awesome because I have some planners that have hardcovers on them. Or now you'll be able to get it with this. You can just get the vellum insert if you already have a clear frosted cover, or you can get it as a set. And we upgraded our glass covers, okay? So now they're much more sturdy. They're beautiful. I love what we use now, okay? So basically all you do, and let me just cut it down to size because I just printed it as a test. I always have to test the product and use it before I go ham and mass produce it. But I think it's super pretty, and I try to change my cover a lot. I change my cover a lot because I just like different looks. And again, I said earlier how it's kind of content, you know. So I had a video that went super mega viral on TikTok for us. I think it's at 600,000 or 700,000 views right now. And that completely changed everything for us. We were thriving in the shop, of course. We were very profitable. Things had slowed down a lot. And I'm all into Alex Hormozy now. I don't know if y'all know Alex Hormozy. He sold like a bunch of millions. He set a Guinness World Record for sales of his book in one day. I love Alex Hormozy. And so, you know, when things started to slow down, we were getting a little discouraged. And I have to be honest, y'all, I was ready to quit. I was ready to get rid of Fancy Plans Co. Like, I was done. Because I had so many different ventures I wanted to kind of explore. And I couldn't really focus on Fancy Plans the way I wanted to. And I was just kind of tired. You know, I was just like, I'm not really inspired anymore. So I was going to sell it. I was going to find an investor and sell it. And then my husband and I sat down and talked about it. And we were like, you know what? Why? Why? Because then you're going to want it back. And you're not going to be able to get it back. So just chill. Take some time off if you need to. And then really sit down and figure out what your priorities are, what your goals are, what you want to do. You know, really just think about it. And then I did. I sat down and thought again. I got Alex Hormozy's book, who I absolutely love him. He has so many gems. And he always talks about how nobody knows who you are. He's like, the reason why you're not selling and doing what you think you should be doing is because nobody knows who you are. And that is so true. And I was just telling, you think they do, because of course I've been here on social media for a long time. So I'm thinking the people should know me by now. But I have unlocked a whole new audience of people on TikTok because that video went viral. We literally have so many new customers. Like, the shop has literally been going crazy over the past 2 weeks. So we hired 2 girls, and then I brought Quita back. We had to. I like the pace we were going before, being slow, being able to take time off, being able to play more tennis. Now my life has changed, and I'm so super grateful for it. I'm so grateful for it. But it's so true how nobody knows who you are until you help them to see who you are. So that video going viral literally has changed, not everything, because of course I still feel like we have so much growth to happen, you know. But when I say things are just different around here, is an understatement. It's really crazy, but in the best way possible. So so this is how the cover looks. I just designed it. And y'all, I love how I'm just able to design things on the fly. Isn't that so pretty? That's the front cover. And it just says plans, and then that's the back cover. So this will be in multiple different checkerboard patterns. But isn't that so pretty? So this is the vellum insert. So I'm going to punch it real quick, but let me see what y'all talking about so I don't miss anything. The last thing I got was obedience. Yeah, she want her coins, Quita. So they're storing my order. Okay. Okay, what you want me to throw in your order, Robin? I forgot. And what did I say I was going to put in your box, Quita? I'm going to have to text you later. Oh my gosh. Oh, y'all, okay. Y'all fighting for y'all life for this. I'm gonna throw it in one of y'all orders. But remind me, Robin. I forgot now. If I add a sold out item to my wish list, can you see it that I'm interested? Yes. But what item is it though? Because it might not be sold out. Sometimes I try to go in every week and restock things. Because some stuff is not restocked. I mean, some stuff is not sold out. It's just I only put a limited quantity in the shop. So now I gotta add more, or I have to order it. Yes. No, I don't have any. Yeah, I have more black pin loops. Is it not showing stocked? Okay. Yeah, what sticker book themes do y'all want to see? Because again, I'm working on some stuff, and I'd like to hear from you guys. Sticker books with the same aesthetics like the cover designs. Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah, that's a good idea. Okay, Keena, send me that list later. Supply chain craziness is driving. Yeah. And the cool thing about that for us is that we don't do a lot of outsourcing of products. We print everything in-house. We design everything in-house. We order from specific vendors that usually are local here in our area or in the States. We don't do a lot of overseas stuff. So, but we're going to be getting back into that because I want to add more covers and things like that, and I have vendors that are overseas. Okay. On the rings, really making discs are life. I love discs because I don't know, it's just my thing, and I feel like it's easier to switch things around. Keita, you crazy. Death Row Records. Do you still make the 2026 goals? Yes, yes. Goals fold out. Yeah, it's available in the shop. Said I have to go and keep watching. Sorry. I'll post it to my page so you'll be able to watch the rest of it later. You're probably gone by now. Delivered Friday. Yay. I hope you love it. Make sure you let me know how you feel about it. I hope you love it all. I feel like this box this year was my best ever. It was the best ever. Like, I really enjoyed designing it, and I feel like it gave y'all so much value for the amount of money that you paid, you know? So, yeah. So, Levenger. Don't you love the checkered cover? Okay, so let me punch it real quick, and I'll come back to the comments so I can let you guys see how it looks. Babe, you back? Babe? Okay, let me round them corners. Okay, and I'm gonna change my pen holder. So I was using the black one, although the black one might be fire. Y'all be the judge. Y'all be the judge, because I got options. Okay. So all you're gonna do is you're gonna take this off. Remember, you already have the clear cover on. Boom. Boom. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm already obsessed with it. And then pull that off and the back side. Boom. I think these are the coolest things ever. And it's just a little simple tweak. But you still have the protection of the glass cover. The chicness of the glass cover. What y'all think about it? What y'all think about it? I got one also. It's going to be maybe 5 colors. 5 checkerboard colors. I was trying to put some quotes in the little boxes, but I changed my mind. Okay, which one y'all like? The gray or the black? Comment below, gray or black. The checkerboards are gray, but do I need the contrast of the black? Or would the gray just make it look so pretty and soft and dainty? Love it. Let me put on the gray so you can see. Babe, you back? Okay. Did you get what you needed? Okay. Where was the guy far? Okay. And I use the Pentel pen. This is my favorite pen. This is my favorite pen of all time. I think that there's enough contrast with the black pen. Y'all can't tell me that's not pretty. You can tell me, but I ain't gonna believe you because I know it's pretty. Okay, I'm not mad at it. And then I can add my little charm at the top. And sis is looking good out here in these streets. Isn't that so pretty? Oh my gosh, I love it. Okay, perfect. All right, I'm gonna do a few short form videos on TikTok because I gotta keep myself in the algorithm. And then you'll just store this on discs and you'll have this to change back into at some point in the future. A win is a win. Okay, so we'll put that off to the side. Keen, I might throw this in your box too, honey. We'll see. We'll see what I'm throwing in your box. All right, y'all. I'm so behind on these videos. Oh, black. Okay, you like the gray. Black. Black makes it pop. It does make it pop. Yeah. Either way, it's cute, right? So I got options. So that's pretty much it in terms of what I wanted to share with you guys today. I got to get to work now. Also, y'all, this is one of my favorite vellums because this is such a true vellum. It says this is discipline. It says Monday 100%, Tuesday 80%, Wednesday 5%, Thursday 20%, Friday 70%, Saturday 90%, Sunday 10%. The art of not feeling 100% every day, but showing up anyways, period. So you ain't got to go 100% all in every single day. You just do a little bit every single day, and that's discipline. Okay? So I love that vellum. That's one of my favorite vellums. Other than that, we have a ton of new releases. All you have to do is go onto the shop and you'll click on just arrived and it'll show you all of the new releases, which I think there's like 300 items in that collection. So I can't show you everything. But you can go on there and you can kind of see, you know, all I wasn't able to show you in this video. So planner cover has changed. I got my sticker for upcoming spreads, but I just think this is so pretty. And you probably gonna see a new cover next week. Okay. It's called the Goals Fold Out for 2026. You should see a listing. I wish, Keen, if you're still here, can you drop it in the comments? It's also in the 2026 collection, I think. Let's see. It should be. Okay. Let me see if I can find it for you. But if you type in goals fold out, yeah. Oh, vision board. Let's see. Oh, wait, hold on. Okay, maybe, did I not make it? No, I feel like we've been getting orders for it. Yeah, we for sure have been getting orders for it, but I don't see goals fold up. Oh, I only see, that's interesting. Okay, I don't see it either. That's kind of crazy. Okay, here it is. Goals vision board. Okay. Just type in goals vision board. Goals vision board. Yeah, goals vision board. Thanks, Robin. I really enjoy it. Yeah. All right, y'all. I'm going to head on out of here. Otherwise, do you have low profile dividers? Uh-oh. What is that? What is that, y'all? Somebody tell me what that is. Low profile dividers. Let me type it in. Am I overthinking it? I don't know what that means. Oh, you mean like just like divider dashboards, like clear or frosted? We do, if that's the case. They're in our dashboard. We have frosted dividers, clear dividers, and then we have frosted dividers with pockets. Dividers that don't stick out beyond the folio cover. Okay. So hold on. Let me go get a folio cover. Hold on. Okay, I'm pretty sure, but I don't use a leather cover. This is our pebble cover. It's so pretty, right? And rose pink. So let's see. Let's do a test. Oh, this would be so pretty in this cover. Yeah. I didn't know that's what they were called, y'all. Low profile. Actually, hold on. Is this the wrong size? No, this is the... Oh, okay. I'm glad I tested this. They don't... Our 2-inch discs don't fit in this cover. You need 1.50 or 1.25. But I'm pretty sure... I don't know if I have a half-letter planner somewhere I can test this with. Oh, wait. Hold on. Let me see. You got me hooked on these glasses. Thank you. Okay, so envision this because I didn't find exactly what I was looking for. So this is a coil planner, and this cover is the same size as this cover. Okay, the only difference is that the coil, of course, is smaller. So this is probably going to resemble 1.25 in terms of discs. Okay, these are the dividers, and the dividers would sit right here, and they would be actually and I know this, I just needed to prove it to myself. They actually sit inside of the cover. So if this is here, when I close this, the dividers are going to be inside of the laminated cover. Okay, and then you'll close it and you'll see that you can't see it from the outside of the cover. Is that what you were asking? Did I just do all that for nothing? Okay, I think that's what you were asking. And I knew that, but I just didn't know the term low profile. But that's why we designed them that way, because I don't like when my my dividers are outside of the cover. So I try to design things in the way I like them, and then hopefully you like them too. But yes, if that's what you meant, is going to sit inside of the planner cover, because it actually is going to sit inside your laminated cover too, if it's from Fancy Plans Co. Okay, I hope I answered your question and didn't make it worse. And then you said you're short. Okay, shorter width. Yeah, they are definitely shorter width. Okay, y'all. I think I answered all y'all's questions. I have all of the word of the year that I'm going to do. Once again, discipline, polish, becoming, purpose, alignment, prepare, obedience. I will get them done now, so be ready, because I'm not doing this for nothing, okay? And then you'll have your word of the year in the new format. So anybody else who wants me to redesign their word of the year in the new format, which will be like this going forward for years to come, I'm gonna keep the old ones in there, but this will be the new design when I do everything going forward, okay? And these are gorgeous. It doesn't have a definition, it just has a little blurb about that word. So I'm gonna design for those 7 people that asked me for this word, and then I'll post it to the shop. So stay tuned, I'm gonna do it now. So they'll be up within 30 minutes to an hour, okay? Thank y'all so much for watching. Again, I addressed a lot of things, so I'm going to post this video to this page because there was an important announcement I made at the front part of this video, which was about a scam that's going on. It's not Fancy Plans Co. If you order anything outside of our shop site, fancyplansco.com, you just got scammed. Okay? And I'm trying to prevent that. So don't go outside of our site, because we can't control, that's people out there. This is their job to scam you out of your money. And there are 4 different sites that I've seen that are selling our product, that stole our content, and they're advertising it as theirs. And if you buy it from them, you're not going to get your planner, because they can't produce our planner. They can try, but it ain't gonna be like ours. But I'm pretty sure they're gonna collecting your money, and then you're never gonna get the planner. That's what I've seen in the past in terms of those types of scams. So don't get scammed. I'm trying to protect you, okay? So anyways, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. Thanks for supporting us. We're continuing to grow. Hopefully you'll be patient with us as we go through these growing pains. Again, Quita is full-time. If you have questions about customer service, She got you. Okay. And anything else, I got you. Okay. So you are gotten. Okay. You good. Okay. So I'll talk to you guys later, and I'll probably go live again next week, and we'll talk about some more stuff. Okay. All right. Peace out.